during the winter time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see in the title, we're going to talk about things that are my favorite, my wintertime favorite, things that I gravitate more during the winter time. If you don't know, I have dry skin. If you're new to the channel, we talk about hair, we talk about beauty, all things in between. So that's basically what I'll be sharing with you guys today. So let's just jump right into the video. I'm not really going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to kind of gravitate to what's in front of me, and let's get started. Alright, so the first product we're going to talk about is hair. Now during the winter months, I tend to not wash my hair. Well, I'm not going to say that. I tend to not shampoo my hair during the colder months. And I also tend to wear units more during the winter months because regardless of what coast I'm on, my hair does not do very well with the winter months. But what I do like to do in between wearing my units, or if I do decide to wear that, I need a great hydrating product because the cold air will dry your hair out. Are the African Pride products. These are their new natural line. It's called Back to Natural. I have a detangler shampoo as well as this is the Silky Curls moisturizer. I will insert pictures as I'm talking about the products on the side of the screen that'll give you further detail. That way we can keep this video very short. But I love these two products. If I have to shampoo my hair, this is what I will actually use. Now I don't have an actual wash in, wash out conditioner because I tend to allow my conditioners to stay, so I prefer to use more of a leave-in conditioner. This is a daily moisturizer that you can use every day, and this is the actual leave-in conditioner that I use on a regular basis in between my washes. When I take my units off and I condition my hair, this is what I use. And all of these products you can pick up at your local beauty store as well as Walmart. Okay. Now another product, I have not shayed away from my Shea Moisture. I just a lot of the products, because I am full-blown natural now, a lot of the products I don't feel like do anything to my hair, but there's one product that's like my go-to ride or die, and it's the Shea Butter. This is their Shea Moisture Intense Hydration Shampoo and Conditioner set. I love this particular product. It is catered to dry hair. It is a dry hair rest. And the final thing that I like and I must have, this is actually a must have for me year round, and I love the Jamaican Mango Black Castor Oil. This one is the Black Castor Oil Extra Dark. Now the reason why I get extra dark is because I'm getting the extra minerals, I'm getting the extra product, which I love, and I use this year round. So what's next in front of me is face products, so we're just going to jump right into face products. Now this is a face wash. I will be doing an updated skincare routine, so hopefully by the time you guys see this video is up, so it'll probably pop up in the cards. But I have been loving the Neutrogena's Naturals. It's a facial cleanser as well as a makeup remover. Because I don't wear makeup every day, I definitely need something that's going to keep my face hydrated. It's not going to dry it out, but it's also going to be healthy and not strip me of my natural oils that I will need. So this is definitely a pickup. I pick up mine at Walmart. You can find it in CVS as well as Walgreens. All the products that I mentioned, I'll leave down in the description box where you can get them, or I may put it on the screen, pop it up as I'm talking about it, and just kind of let you guys know where you can get it at. Now the next two products are face masks. I don't really use the sheet masks anymore. I found that when I do use them, they do hydrate me at that moment, but then later on that day my hydration and moisture is kind of gone. So I've been gravitating between these two. These are by Freeman, their Feeling Beautiful line, and this one here is a Polishing Charcoal Black Scrub Gel Scrub. I love this one for the days that I'm going to wear makeup. This definitely helps me on the days that I'm going to wear makeup. It literally cleanses my pores, and it also smooths out my texture of my skin. Now this one I actually use as a spotter. So if I get a blemish, or if I get a blackhead or a pimple or whatever the case may be, and I want it to be a little smooth, I want it to dry out fast, I use this. And this one here is their Mint Lemon Clay Mask. It actually is it controls your oils and breakout, so it's really good. It's kind of like the old remedy how you used to put toothpaste on a pimple. This is kind of the same thing for me. It just smooths it out, dries it out really good, and it just, the next day I can apply my makeup without having texture or lift in that area. So the next product we're going to jump right into is makeup. Since we've already talked about hair, we've talked about beauty, let's jump into makeup. We'll start with my foundation, and that's the Fit Me Dewy Smooth Plus Smooth line. I love this foundation during the winter time. It gives me my dewiness. I'm actually wearing it now, and if you can see, actually, and for those who don't know, I have dry skin year round. I don't get oily anywhere. I am dry as a bat, honey. So I love dewy satiny finish foundations, and this foundation in particular does it for me. Now the next thing is another foundation, and this is actually new. I believe it's about 2 years old now, maybe 3 years old. It's the L'Oreal, their Infallible Pro Glow one. This is also a great one that I like to use. Now this one I would tend to use when I'm going to be out in the sun for a long time, because it has sunscreen in it. And so for those days I'm actually going to be outside or out in the sun, where I'm going to be out and about more, where I'm not going to be inside as much, I love this one. Now my next product is a primer. Now this is a primer that I only use summer and winter. I use it in the summertime. I actually mix it with my foundation because, like I said, I love dewy foundations. But in the winter time, this allows me to have a natural glow. This allows me to have a natural glow without me actually putting on a highlight. And so I like this because you can also use this as a strobe cream. It's their Milani Prime Light Face Primer. It's a strobe and pore minimizer, and it really does work. I tend to only put it in the high points of my face, basically where the sun naturally hits my face is where I will actually put this, but you can put this all over and it gives you a beautiful finish. Now the next product is a setting spray. Now I was using the NYX Dewy spray, but I didn't like the way it would leave dry, like wet marks, water marks on my face, and I would have to go in and blend it, and sometimes if I didn't catch it, it kind of just drenched me and my stuff is like melting off my face. So I recently picked up this new, it's an illuminizing setting spray by Cover Effects. This is amazing. Like, this is like gold in the bottle. I love this product on it, but I love this spray. You can spray it all over, and it just and it's tiny mist. It's like really misty, and it just leaves like it almost puts highlight on your face. So wherever it drops, if you didn't even put highlight, I'm actually wearing it today too, it just highlights those areas so nicely, and I don't have to go in with my beauty blender and blend anything out. Honestly, what I do is I just take my hand and I'll just kind of pat my face lightly, just very lightly, and I'll just go. Now the next product I'm going to talk about is a highlight, just because you got to talk about a highlight. In the wintertime, it's so dull, it's so cold, you need something to lighten up your face. I have been loving this Becca highlighter, and this is their Posico Pop. I'm probably saying it wrong, so I'm going to put it right here, but it's their Shimmering Skin Perfector Press Highlighter. Let me just show you guys. Let me just show y'all. Do you see that? Beautiful. She's beautiful. I love this highlighter. It's definitely a go-to highlighter. Now the final product that I'm going to talk about is a blush, and as far as beauty, and I like the Tarte. It's their Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and this is the color. It's either Feisty or I think it's Feisty is the color, but it's so pretty. Like, let me show you guys. You see that? It's not very bright or anything like that, but it's just right, and it's just, I like a flusher color. I'm actually wearing it as well today. I just like a little bit of color on my face. I know if y'all wonder what I'm looking at my monitor because I want to make sure you guys can see, but I have just a little bit of flusher color, not so much where my cheeks are very rosy, because it's cold, you're gonna get red in those areas, but I just want a little bit. So I definitely enjoy that. Now my final product for beauty is going to be a contour set. I love this one. This is one by BH Cosmetics, and it's their contour palette. I really love this contour palette. It has bright colors up at the top. So this is actually, you could use this as a highlighter. You can use this yellow shade to set under your eyes, and then it has 3 colors here that You could probably use these two for blush, and then of course you got all of these dark shades to contour with. I tend to use these two shades to contour with only because I don't like my contour to be very red, but I don't like it to be cool tone either, so I mix these two together, and alone they are a beautiful finish. I'm actually wearing them now, but together they're just the bomb. And so I have used this to set under my eye as well, and I have definitely used the highlight as well. I don't like the highlighter too much because it's too pinky for me, but it's a great palette. So my final product is home. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, winter means Christmas. I don't care about Halloween. I don't care about Thanksgiving. I'm ready for Christmas. I want to smell Christmas. I want to smell, you know, the only thing I like about the fall times and Thanksgiving and all that is pumpkins. I love to smell pumpkins. But I'm ready for, you know, the holidays. I'm ready for Christmas. So I picked up my top favorite candles from Bath & Body Works, and I'm just going to show you guys my two top favorite, and then I'll just show you guys a new one that I'm actually picking up, and if you've tried it, let me know. Now this one is called Cinnamon and Clove Buds, and it's like, it smells like a spice cinnamon, like cinnamon, like the spicy smell, but it's not very strong, and it's got like a hint of vanilla in it. I don't know how to explain it, but I love this one. It's ooh. And then another one is my all-time favorite. This is the one I get probably every year since they came out with it, and it's their Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. I just said that. But this one doesn't have a strong cinnamon smell. You smell more vanilla than you do cinnamon. It is so freaking yummy. Ugh, I love it. And then a new one that I picked up is Salted Caramel. Now I've seen this before. Now I actually thought I've tried it, but I have not. And let me see. This one's actually a mixture of those two candles without the strong scent of cinnamon. It's like caramel, wafers, vanilla. Oh, it just smells so good. It smells so good. But that is it for me, you guys. These are all of my go-to top winter favorites. The only thing that really changes is maybe the beauty part will probably change. I might find a new foundation or a new setting spray. Currently, like I said, this is my go-to setting spray right now. But my hair and my face products, they are usually the same. I just recently incorporated those face scrubs and the face scrubs and the face scrubs I was telling you guys about. I just recently incorporate those in there, but everything else is the same. I will definitely leave all the deets down in the description box. I hope you guys were able to read the sidebars where I gave you guys a little bit more information. It's something I'm trying new, so if you guys enjoy that, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys enjoy that. Just providing the deets right there on the screen instead of having you go down into the description box, but just kind of providing them there. If that's something you enjoy, thumbs me up so I'll know, and I'll, as I do these videos, I can put those items up for you guys. And if you have made it this far, I mean, there's nothing else to do but to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button so I know you liked it. Share it with somebody who you might enjoy the video, and come back because we're going to have more. Thank you guys.